Hello and welcome to this video playing against candidate master InsaneHasReturned from Turkey, it seems. Yeah, it's a Turkey flag or Turkish flag. So okay, he's going to play the King's Gambit, so I'm taking it. Go for the Shallop defense, which is a good defense against the King's Gambit. I'm currently studying it, not really. I'm not yet on a good level of knowledge, admittedly. I'm still working on that. Bishop d3. Okay. So knight c6, I think, looks fine. Bishop d3 is actually quite odd. Not sure what the bishop is doing on that square. Let's see what he does. I'm currently already putting quite serious pressure there on e5. Like you might want to castle, but what do you play against d takes e5? Maybe rook e1 or something. Not sure. It takes a bit of time. Maybe, yeah, but okay, I mean, whatever he plays will change the situation drastically. Like if it was my move, I was just thinking maybe even knight takes d4 could be an option. Knight takes d4, knight takes d4, queen h4 check. But it's really not relevant because any move that makes sense for white would change the situation so drastically. So sometimes this kind of thought process, like what would I play if it is my move, in order to kind of better understand what the threats are, sometimes that makes no sense. And here it is one of those cases because any white move will change the situation a lot. What is really weird is that he's not playing. Okay, so he castles ultimately. Yeah, d takes e5 looks like the normal choice. Just wonder, yeah, it's d takes it rook e1, you will probably play. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, knight takes queen d4 doesn't work at all, I think. Doesn't look like it should work. He has to put something on the e-file. Queen e1, queen e2, rook e1, okay, or something like that, which is just a developing move. So what to do? I would like to get castled, of course. Maybe he's out for d5 in this position. I don't know. But after all, I mean, I really don't see what's wrong with just taking this one. It's just a playable move, and I'm now at 2 pawns up. Or 3? It's 3 already, yeah? 3 pawns. So, okay, bishop e7. Castling next. Knight on h5 is a little bit offside, but it covers f4. And this is a really funny feature of this defense, because you think, okay, it cannot be great there, but it is keeping the pawn, and it's not so much about the material, it's just that you cannot develop with black. You just cannot develop your pieces in a meaningful way. Okay, so I could take on g5 here, or just play g6, keep my knight. I think this is fine. Just keep the knight. I mean, bishop takes f4. I'm just happily taking and then grab g5. It doesn't work. White really has to do something crazy here to at least get some problems in the position. Something like, I don't know, g4 or something. g4, f takes g3. Yeah, or this one. I mean, that won't work, objectively speaking, but I mean, you're down a ton of material. So I cannot take en passant, but I can go knight f6, bishop takes, king g7. Yeah, that should really not work. Yeah, the king is quite safe on g7. I've got a bit of time, so let's not rush it. But this is good. Yeah, he doesn't have bishop e5 or something like that. And I'm simply threatening to... I was thinking to take... Is he going for bishop h6 here? I could take g4. This is actually not bad, you know. The H file is, if I can open it, I'm getting the attack going. Okay, so just take this, or with the bishop to develop. Makes sense to develop, but it opens up the G file. Yeah. Okay. And, knight d5 maybe, and then take g5. Bishop f5 doesn't work. Knight f7, maybe that is a move. Rook e6. Okay, if I take there, queen takes. Okay, it gets messy. g6 is attacked. Okay. Ah, shoot. I did not see that. I mean, I'm losing this game. This is crazy. Not unbelievable stuff. This is crazy. I mean, what? Yeah, I mean, okay. It's the kind of game where come on. These games, they drive me sometimes crazy. Yeah? I mean, like here, this is just not working at all. I mean, like no way it works. But okay, yeah, you got some lame threats, and somehow you overlook something, and then you get mated. I don't know. Okay, so king g7. This is like h5 should be strong. Yeah, I can take on g4 with the knight, but yeah, this is now bishop b4 wins. Yeah, I mean, it's not a surprise. It's clear that black is completely winning, but knight rook e6 was a bit of a shot. Yeah, and knight f7 is also something that I already mentioned, that knight d5 is a mistake, just a mistake. Yeah. This is, from a practical point of view, not super easy, because my rook here is not yet playing, and he's got every single piece in the attack. And I mean, it's pretty clear that there is a win for black, but doing it is a different matter. And that knight d5, it's knight f7 is the more problematic thing, actually. I think that I overlooked here. So what was the thing? Where did it get tricky? Maybe really g5. It weakens g6. Maybe this is really the more the easier way to do it. I mean, it's not about like proving that black wins. This is clear, but you have to like, the thing is, can you play in a way that in the context of a Blitz game things are easier to handle? Yeah, that is maybe stronger, yeah, as g6 is not weakened. And you always have this knight e3 idea, which I thought about this, but then I felt, okay, why not actually use the h file? And this is why I went for the h5 move, which is, it's +5, yeah, for black. It's not like it's bad. It just makes it more difficult to play. And here I can still take with the knight, but then you don't quite know why you have played h5. So this is kind of, yeah, and okay, okay. The engine gives white all kinds of mistakes, which is kind of silly, because white is lost anyway. He has to, yeah, play for tricks which worked. So yeah, a move like bishop b5 just make no sense. I mean, so White did what he had to do and tried to play for tricks, and it worked. Yeah, so after rook e6 I'm still winning with some moves. Yeah, I mean g6 was of course hanging. That's that doesn't win, yeah, because he can take away the queen, and this is too much. So here I have to, yeah, knight f6, just go back. Of course, the main thing is that g6 is hanging. I was just not really seeing the immediate... What I was thinking is, my idea was to return the queen, and I thought I should win here, which might be true, but it's not really relevant. I am winning, but it doesn't really matter because he has rook g6. Yeah, it's always a bit annoying because, I mean, White played suicidal chess. Already the bishop d3 and castle, this is basically losing. Yeah, you just have a bad position with White, and you have to like sacrifice to even get some sort of threat on the road. But really, this is an interesting moment. Yeah, knight g4 is just a lot easier to play because your king position is sounder. Yeah, it's easier to convert, and you're not so much in danger of blundering in a way. Yeah, also I sort of spent too much time at some points here, because at the end it really got very hectic. Yeah, okay, that was interesting. Thanks a lot for watching.